Krause has now started a support website and joined a coalition of veterans suing the VA to overhaul its operations.
It's an entrenched bureaucratic issue.
But not necessarily a money issue. The VA budget has doubled in the past decade. It's now $125.3 billion. Its full-time staff has gone up by 43%. And next year, President Obama is requesting $140 billion for the agency. And he's protected it from the $1.2 trillion in mandatory budget cuts known as sequestration.
You know, we're dealing with lives with people who have committed to the country to do the best that we can do when we're on the field, and the country needs to have that same level of commitment back to us. And to just be honest. Right now, they're not being honest, and that's the problem. So yes, we do have money, and that's great. We need to change policies so that the VA follows the law. Right now, they're ignoring the law, and that's not what an agency should be doing, and it definitely shouldn't be doing that on the watch of veterans.
What more do you want them to be doing? You know, the VA is not being touched by sequester. The VA is doing, you know, its budget doubled.
Right.
What more should they be doing?
So the question is, what more should the VA be doing? The VA.
What more should the administration be doing?
Oh, the administration? Well, the administration needs to continue to hammer on the VA to change its policies. So while the VA has a ton of money, they also...
They're saying the money isn't enough.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that the money is great. It's better than it has been in a long time. What I'm saying is that the way that they spend the money is not adequate. Because we just recently had a big scandal in the VA that came up in the VA OIG where they misspent $100 million. They paid $50,000 for a patent parody video during a VA conference in Florida that is ridiculous. They had numerous expenditures like that. $80,000 on pens and handouts to other people who are VA employees. Unacceptable. It doesn't even make sense. It's outside of comprehension. So while they do have money, they're misspending it. They're also hiring government contractors that don't do the job that they're supposed to do. So we have that issue. They're not letting veteran-owned businesses in the door to take up some of these positions because we're not in higher areas of authority within the government contracting hierarchy. And so they're losing a lot of money in that direction. So they're spilling money, just like a lot of other agencies are doing, in directions to corrupt contractors that aren't getting the job done. We think with the VA that the VA should not be doing that.
But if you take a look at how much the Obama administration is giving to the VA,
right.
especially compared to other agencies right now, it doesn't seem to be a money issue.
Right, it's an entrenched...
It doesn't seem to be a lack of resources issue.
Right, it's an entrenched bureaucratic issue. And so right now, within the VA, we have people that have been entrenched in the VA for 30 or more years. And so in that type of a situation, these folks are entrenched, they can't get them out. We just talked with Tom Murphy, who's the head of compensation in Philadelphia. I spoke with him about the issue. And one of the things that he had commented on is that in order for him to get anything done, he can't do that unless he gets people within the VA to buy on. And so here we have an individual who's a director of disability compensation who can't make a decision unless he gets these entrenched bureaucrats to buy on who've been in the system for 30 plus years. That's inexcusable, and that's the problem. So we have these folks that we can't get rid of that are making anti-veteran policies and decisions, and meanwhile we have, top-end people who can't get it done because the entrenched folks won't do it.